Sports fans, what's going on? Good to be back with you. G-Man here on Player to Be Named Later. I need to get something off my chest for real. Something's really bothering me. I woke up angry. It's about the Toronto Raptors. I need to pick a bone with all you fans that all you do is want to complain about the position this team's in. Listen, we have a team in Toronto that has to operate unlike all the other teams in the NBA. That's first off. Second of all, we just won a championship 6 years ago. You guys need to chill. The best player on that team decided to leave. We all knew it was going to happen. He wanted to go home. Kawhi, thanks for the chip. Nothing's happened since then for him and the Clippers. Everyone, the media, the fans, all they want to do is talk about the lack of superstar talent that we either don't draft or doesn't want to sign in Toronto. Have you guys been really paying attention to who the superstars in this league are? What has LeBron done? What has Luka done? They just teamed up and they couldn't get past the first round. Obviously, you have Steph, but you see what happens when guys like Kevin Durant bounce around, James Harden bounce around. I mean, Nikola Jokic just stayed in one place. Did anyone have him on a top 5 in their draft? That year he was drafted? The guy went 41st overall. SGA is another one. Did anyone have him top 5 in his draft? No. The other thing is, when it comes to the Raptors, everyone's acting like they don't have star players or really good NBA level all-stars who want to play in Toronto. Kyle re-signed here. DeMar re-signed here. Scotty re-signed. Emmanuel quickly re-signed. Brandon Ingram was more than happy to be traded here and re-signed on top of that. I mean, who are you guys looking for to sign? These guys, when they all play together, are going to do something. Add in Rowan Bear. Now, maybe do they have some redundant pieces? Is their team kind of expensive? Sure, but you just saw all of that with the free agents who are all veterans basically and all have a chance to be all-stars. And then in one draft, Masai and Bobby add 4 rotational guys in one draft, plus Grady the year before. So in 2 drafts, they add 5 rotation pieces who contribute really well. Not only that, we just watched a team, basically a second unit, with 2-way players and G League players win 30 games in the NBA. What happened? What just happened with Giannis and Milwaukee? 2 superstars on that team. What happened? It's not necessarily about always needing a superstar in this market. It's about gathering the best talent and putting it together. And this year, unfortunately, that talent, a lot of it, there were a lot of injuries. They ran into, obviously, an unfortunate schedule. If all goes well next season and everyone's healthy, you know, it was unfortunate that they got the 9th pick. But look what happened. Again, the NBA did its thing. And, you know, everyone thinks the fix is out. Why Dallas got that number 1 pick. We've seen it for years. It is what it is. I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. Like, the NBA is really pissing me off. But again, look at the Knicks this year. Do they really have a superstar? Is Jalen Brunson really considered a superstar? Or is he do they have a collection of all-stars? Jalen, Cat, OG, with good depth in Josh Hart. Now, they don't play like 8, 9, 10 guys. But the Raptors almost have that capability now, and they're going to add, you know, a top 10 pick in a pretty decent draft. Everyone was hype about this draft last year, and now all of a sudden, other than Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper, no one knows about anyone else. You guys always want to change it up. The Raptors have a good collection of talent. They're going to add another draft pick. Because of the assets they have and because of that talent, Masai has been known to pull off a trade, right? Let's see what happens. But stop complaining, man. The complaining really gets to me. Every day it's something different. What a failure the Raptors season, and there are a lot of teams who should have been a lot higher in the standings who have bigger problems than the Raptors. Again, I point at the Clippers. Look at James Harden. The Phoenix Suns. When Kevin Durant went there and they got Bradley Beal, suddenly they were the champ favorites, right? The most important point I want to make about yesterday's draft lottery and the NBA in general is what I talked about most of my videos that I talk about the NBA and Raptors is what happened to everyone in their tanking. Look where it got them. Where did it get Utah, Charlotte, and Washington? Not the number one pick, not Cooper Flag. For all of you that screamed about and complained about what the Raptors were doing this year, well, look at Dallas. Look what they did. Yeah, they really messed up trading Luka Doncic. And you can actually look at it even bigger. They really fumbled it. They had Jalen Brunson as well. They had Jalen Brunson and Luka Doncic. But they still forged ahead, took all the criticism, which they rightly deserved. But look what they ended up with. Whether it's fixed or not, the fact remains is they didn't tank. They tried to win regardless. And yeah, they had a really good roster. So for all you Raptor fans and media who were screaming, tank, 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 what are you doing? What are you guys, what are you trying to prove? Why is this team trying to get better? And whatever the facts were, whatever you thought they should have done, obviously, where did the tanking get any of those teams that really tanked this year? Philadelphia is a whole nother story. Who knows what that franchise is up to. I'm sorry. I'm glad I screamed all year about not wanting the Raptors to tank and they should just improve their roster and just promote a winning culture. That's all that matters. Promote winning in your team. Don't promote losing. Ever. Anyways, that's my rant. Sorry I went off a little bit about that. It's just really bothering me after watching the lottery yesterday and seeing some of the articles and posts and comments. Just Raptor fans, get over it, man. Seriously, get over it. Like I said, all those guys signed: DeMar, Kyle, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly, Scotty Barnes. Those are Americans. Those are players that are all welcomed on every other team in the league. But here it's a problem for some reason. They stayed, but guess what? Vince left. CB4 left. Tracy left. What did those guys do in Toronto? They didn't stay and build up the organization. Chris Bosh won a championship because look who he played with. I'll see you in the next one, Raptors fans. Leaf fans, I got something for you hopefully today. Game 5 tomorrow in Toronto. A lot to talk about. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my rant. Raptor fans, the positive ones. We'll see you on the next video. Catch me on TikTok and YouTube. Peace.